pregame show as your Ottawa University Braves take on the number 24 ranked Friends University Falcons. Ottawa with a record of 12-8, 9-5 in the KCAC. Friends with a record of 15-4, winners of 10 in a row, sit at 11-3 in conference play in third place, as they are now just two games behind Oklahoma Wesleyan, who sits in first. Southwestern, with those 2 losses, falls into second, and then Friends at third. Ottawa sitting in fourth place right now at 9-5, as Ottawa got a huge victory over Southwestern College. It was ranked number 10 in the nation. First win for Ottawa over a top 10 team since 2009, as Ottawa got the victory in impressive fashion, 113-108, as the Braves ended up shooting 56% from the field and were 13 of 29 from behind the arc in the victory over previously 16-1 Southwestern and 12-1 at KCAC. So a big victory for the Braves as they look to go back-to-back with, if they were to win tonight, be the first time in school history that they knock off back-to-back ranked opponents. This contest this evening is the 137th all-time between the two teams. Ottawa leads the series 78-58 and has a record of 38-30 against Friends here in Wichita. First meeting between these two clubs was in 1910. Ottawa won that defensive struggle 28-26. Braves did win the first meeting between these two clubs back on November 20th by a score of 100-11-100. And Ottawa 3-3 on the road in KCAC play this season. They're averaging 78 points per game while allowing 84.7. Ottawa 98 for 134 from the free throw line in road contests, while their opponents are just 87 for 112. And Ottawa has been impressive from the foul line and getting to the foul line, whether it's on the road or inside of Wilson Fieldhouse, as we get set for action here in about 15 minutes is when they've got the national anthem and starting lineups to follow that. So get pretty close to 8 o'clock here. Ottawa, as I mentioned, coming off that impressive victory over Southwestern College, 113-108. It was Ottawa's first win since March 2012-2009 over that top 10 opponent, and that was against number 4 Walsh University at the NAI National Tournament first round. It was also Ottawa's first victory over Southwestern since 2015, as the Braves did shoot 56%. They were 73% from the foul line, as Isaiah Palmer finished the night with a double-double. He scored 28 points, pulled down 12 rebounds. Ryan Haskins scored 22. Matt Balde tied a career high with 22 points. Taz Jones scored 18, and Mason McDowell came off the bench to score 12. As starting out that game, Southwestern was hot. Cam Hunt, who ended the game with 46, made his first 7 shots in that game, and Southwestern jumped out to an early 22-11 lead, but Ottawa got it to 24-23 after a Chaz Jones layup. But then again, Southwestern goes on another run, as a 9-6 run, as they led by 7, 36-29. But Isaiah Palmer got Ottawa within a bucket with 6:24 remaining in the first half at 38-36. Ottawa would answer after going down 42-36 on a 13-6 run after a field goal from Chaz Jones. Ottawa had their first lead of the game with only 1:35 remaining in the first half at 49-48, and a three-pointer by Ryan Haskins right before the end of the first half gave Ottawa a 52-50 lead going into the locker room. But coming out in the second half, Southwestern got off to another hot start as they went on an 11-5 run as they took a 61-57 lead over the Braves. The Mountain Builders increased their lead to 8 points, 74-66 with 12:48 to go. But the Braves, again, wouldn't go away as Ottawa took the lead at 82-81 and pushed that out to 86-82 with 5:19 left on the clock. Braves got it to 97-92 after a three-pointer from Ryan Haskins with 3:19 to go, but the Builders come back tied at 97 with 2:42 to play. Ottawa got the lead at 99-98, and then Palmer connected on a basket to give Ottawa a 101-98 lead, and that's really when things changed for Ottawa to really put the nail in the coffin after Cam Hunt came down, missed a short bunny jumper. He got his own rebound, tried to attack the basket. Shot was blocked by Palmer. Ottawa goes on a 3-on-0 run. He leaves it for Balde, and then Balde dishes it back to Palmer, and Palmer brings down the house with a one-handed dunk with the left hand, which really took the roof off the top of the building in Wilson Fieldhouse, and students going crazy. And then it turned into a turnover for Cam Hunt as it was deafening inside of Wilson Fieldhouse. Cam Hunt threw it about 15 rows up into the stands, completely lost his composure, something you don't see out of Cam Hunt very often. But a turnover nonetheless, and Ottawa from there able to knock down their free throws and win the game 113-108 as the Braves 56% from the field, their highest output of the season. And their next highest output was the game against Friends, where they scored 111. Braves shot 53% in that game. The Falcons tonight, winners of 11 in a row, as they are 15-4, 11-3 in the KCAC. Their last loss happened in 2018 on November 29th at York. Prior to that, Ottawa was their last loss. Panthers defeated the Falcons 92-88, but the Falcons coming into tonight after an impressive victory over the University of St. Mary, 84-69 on Saturday, January 12th. They shot 49% from the floor, 34% from the three-point line, and 80% from the foul line, as they are led by the second leading scorer in the conference in Jordan Murdoch. He scored 30 points in that game. James Conley was the only other Falcon in double figures as he scored 16. Murdoch averaging 29.3 points per game, 9 rebounds, 4.8 assists, and 1.4 steals. And his two impressive outputs last week got him not only the KCAC Player of the Week, but the National Player of the Week in the NAIA. So he is as hot as he's ever been, and a guy that can go off for 50 on you any night. And he did just that against Ottawa the first time around, so the Braves have to be ready for that. We'll take our first break here on the Super Stands Cleaning pregame show. When we come back, we'll talk about the first matchup between these two clubs back in November. You've been listening to Ottawa University Braves basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
Dad, throw me the ball. No, throw it to me.
Okay, here it comes.
Uh-oh. Dad, will that stain come out of the couch?
Kids, there's only one man that can take care of that stain. Super Stan.
You better call him before Mom gets home.
Already on it.
Playing outdoor games, indoors, not a good idea. But Superstand's cleaning service can save the day with hot water extraction to steam clean your carpet, upholstery, even grout and tile. It is a good idea to let Superstand be your cleaning man. Call 785-248-2463.
The KOFO Sports Guide keeps you in touch with your team, area high schools, or Ottawa University. Find your team's schedule in the KOFO Sports Guide, featuring football, volleyball, wrestling, and basketball, golf, soccer, tennis, baseball, softball, and track. Pick up your free KOFO Sports Guide at Ottawa University, Kansas State Bank, Ottawa Family Physicians and Ottawa Care Clinic, Ms. Fix-It Computer Repair, and Maggie's Gourmet Popcorn and Glazed Nuts. You can also view the KOFO Sports Guide online at KOFO.com.
Back here at the Garvey Center as we have about 8.5 minutes until the national anthem is starting lineup. As we look at the first matchup between these two clubs, in which Ottawa won 111-100 back on November 21st of 2018. That was just 8 days. 8 days would follow before Friends lost their most recent game, which was on the 29th against York. But in the game against Ottawa back on the 21st, the Braves got off to an impressive 20-9 lead, and Ottawa got it even to 28-14 after a basket from Matt Balde with 9:52 left in the half. Braves would increase that lead to 43-26 on a Jackson Mallory three-pointer with 4:33 left on the clock. But the Falcons would come back, cut the lead down to 12 with 1:09 left. But Taz Jones got a three-point play to get Ottawa out to a 54-37 lead, and then the Braves go into the half up 56-39. Friends started, though, the second half on a 12-0 run to cut Ottawa's lead to 5 with 15:32 to play. Braves did settle down, and Ottawa got that lead back out to 12 after an Isaiah Palmer bucket gave them a 63-51 lead. But again, Friends not going away, and a lot of that was coming from Jordan Murdoch getting to the foul line as he was able to continue to attack the basket over and over. And he's just so massive that he attracts defenders, and all you can do is really run into him. You can't defend him. That's exactly what happened down the stretch as Ottawa did respond after giving up that lead and letting Friends get within 5 with 10:08 to play by going on their own run of 24-12 to get the lead out to 93-76 with 4:03 to play. But Friends would chip away and get it to 106-100 in the final 50 seconds. But the Braves again go 5 of 6 from the free throw line to take the 111-100 victory. Braves, as I said, 53% from the floor as they were 36 of 37, 8 of 22 from the three-point line, and 31 of 41 from the foul line. Braves were monsters on the boards in that game as they out-rebounded Friends 47-36, 19 assists for Ottawa, 16 turnovers for Friends. It was 13 assists and 14 turnovers. Isaiah Palmer led the way for the Braves with 29 and 9 rebounds. Jackson Mallory, 7 assists. For Friends, Jordan Murdoch finished with 41 points, 10 rebounds, and 6 assists. But besides him, James Conley was the player to watch for Friends. He scored 25. Couldn't have scored more than 6 points in the first half, but really went off in the second as he was 4 of 7 from the three-point line. Friends as a team finished the game 11 of 32 from behind the arc, and they are one of the better three-point shooting teams in this conference. They shoot over 35% and they are first in the conference in scoring as they average 91.8 points per game. So they love those types of games where you can run out and score 100 points any game that they run into. But the Braves, as they showed on Monday, they can take you over 100. And in the games that Ottawa has scored 100 this season, they're undefeated as they currently sit at 2-0 when they had scored 100. So if that's what Friends wants to play, the Braves feel like they can match that. But you can't let Jordan Murdoch score 60 points. You can keep him in that 40 to 50 range. That's great. And you can't let anyone go off for more than what James Conley did with that 25. But after James Conley, you look at what the rest of Friends' roster did. Atir Cherney only had 11. Vaughn had 8. Vernon Vaughn got himself into foul trouble early on in that game and just couldn't get out of his own way as he fouled out of the game. Luke Evans fouled out of the game. A lot of that having to do with Taz Jones and his ability to really just body up inside, and that's exactly what Ottawa wants to do tonight. And when you look at the last two contests between these clubs, I mean, you go back to last year where Ottawa did lose at home to Friends, and that one was before the Christmas break as we try and pull up that final score. But from what I remember, when they came here to Wichita, Ottawa got off to a commanding lead and never trailed in the game here in Wichita. So if you look at the last two matchups between these clubs, Ottawa has really dominated Friends as they won that game 104-88 here in Wichita a year ago on February 14th. And as I mentioned, Ottawa never trailed in that game. So Braves have been impressive and have scored over 100 points on Friends in their last two matchups. We'll take another break. You've been listening to Ottawa University Braves basketball here on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
Poppies, kids, and Saturday night poker parties can all wreak havoc with your home's floors and furniture. Time to call Super Stan's Cleaning Service. Stan knows a thing or two about cleaning spots and stains, because over 40 years in business, he's seen a spot or two. Using hot water extraction steam to clean carpet, upholstery, grout and tile, and VCT towel maintenance, your spots and stains won't stand a chance. Let Stan be your cleaning man. Call 785-418-2463 or on Facebook at Super Stan's Cleaning Service.
Your business is ready to thrive this spring. Your products are ready, your customer service in place. But how do you reach the masses? Be a vendor at the KOFO DIY Supply Home Base Home and Garden Expo, March 2nd and 3rd at the ORC Goppert Building in Ottawa. And share your story with hundreds of visitors face to face. Reserve your booth by emailing sales@kofo.com or call 242-1220. But do it today before we're sold out. The perfect event to sell spring. The KOFO DIY Supply Home Base Home and Garden Expo. Don't miss out.
Welcome back as the Ottawa Braves come out on the floor here with 3:30 until the start of the game, as we're waiting still for the starting lineups as we try and look at matchups around the KCAC here. And some big ones tonight as Southwestern trying to rebound as they travel to Bethany. The Swedes will be in Ottawa on Saturday as they will take on the Braves as they beat Ottawa the first time around in convincing fashion. So they will be in Ottawa on Saturday afternoon at 5 p.m. Avila travels to Bethel, Kansas Wesleyan at Sterling, St. Mary at Oklahoma Wesleyan. And Friends, of course, hosting Ottawa tonight. We'll try and get you some final scores here. On the ladies' side, Kansas Wesleyan gets the upset win over Sterling, who has now lost 2 in a row, 89-78. Bethany blows out Southwestern, 84-55. Tabor takes care of McPherson, 75-59. Avila falls to Bethel, 75-54. So Avila loses 2 in a row after they beat Ottawa last week. And then Friends defeats Ottawa 69-54. So that loss from Avila helps the Lady Braves. Unfortunately, with the victory by Bethany, that gets them into a half-game tie with, or just a half-game lead over Ottawa now. So the Lady Braves are going to have to take care of business at home on Saturday if they want to stay in the running for the top 8 in the KCAC standings. Keys tonight for Ottawa: don't want to stray too far from the strategy you had the first time around with Friends. Get the ball inside. You know Murdoch's going to get his 40-plus. But if you're able to get the ball inside and get to the free throw line and put their bigs into foul trouble, it's going to really affect the way they can score inside. After a while, shooting from outside is going to hurt you. And Friends struggled outside of Murdoch in the first half of putting the ball in the hoop, which is why they got down by over 20 points early on in the game, as Ottawa at one point in the half was up 56-39. It came out on a 20-9 run. And there's just some bad matchups, kind of how head coach Aaron Siementhal, has talked about that there are some teams that have bad matchups that you play against this year. I think this is a good matchup for Ottawa coming into it. Size-wise, Ottawa can win the battle inside. If Ottawa can knock down 8 to 10 three-pointers, I like where they can stand to kind of match Murdoch, because he's going to hit 5 or 6 of them tonight. So what you've got to do is just let Murdoch do what he does and just not allow a second or third guy to go off for 25 plus. And the Braves can do that. They can put themselves in an opportunity to win here on the road and do something that's never been done in Ottawa University history, which is beat back-to-back ranked opponents. We will go ahead and wrap up the pregame show. When we come back, we will have your starting lineup and tip here from Wichita. You've been listening to Ottawa University Braves basketball here on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
Thank you for listening to the Superstands Cleaning Service Ottawa University Basketball pregame show. Tip-off is coming up. Ask any coach. Wishing for a good game is not the best game plan. At home, wishing your carpet and furniture were clean isn't much of a game plan either. Stop wishing. Let Superstand be your cleaning man. Superstand's Cleaning Service at 418-2463. Stan's been making life clean, fresh, and more enjoyable for your friends and neighbors for over 40 years. Kids, pets, unexpected visits from relatives, they all can take a toll on your carpet. Live life clean and fresh. Call Superstand's Cleaning Service today at 418-2463. Let Stan be your cleaning man. 418-2463.
We came to Arvest Bank to see what makes it different.
They're more than just familiar faces inside the bank. They're familiar out in the community, too.
It's like a small town community bank, even though it's much larger than that.
When they talk about experiences, I talk about Arvest. When they talk about people, I talk about Arvest.
Everyone says hello. Literally everybody says hello.
It is really, really imperative to have community organizations step up, and Arvest always does.
Arvest Bank. Our customers say it best.
Have you seen the Coliseum in Rome? Kind of crumbly looking, isn't it? That's because it wasn't built by C.S. Cunningham Concrete. In fact, if C.S. Cunningham had been around back then, the Leaning Tower of Pisa would simply be known as the Tower of Pisa. No lean. That's because C.S. Cunningham Concrete does it right, with fully trained and licensed workers. If they'd built the London Bridge, there'd be no song about it falling down. Commercial, residential, concrete. C.S. Cunningham, 785-242-7101.
If you were given the gift of jewelry this holiday from Sutton's Jewelry, then you know how much you mean to the person who gave it to you. Whether it's a ring, necklace, pendant, or custom-made piece, you can see the beauty of the cut, color, and design that Kathy, Phil, and everyone at Sutton's Jewelry took the time to make sure was just right for you. If you didn't get the gift of jewelry from Sutton's Jewelry this season, maybe it's time to take matters into your own hands. Visit Sutton's Jewelry at 213 South Main in downtown Ottawa. Open Tuesday through Friday 10 to 5:30, Saturdays 10 to 2, and open anytime online at suttonsjewelryinc.com.
Sports, information, and entertainment in East Central Kansas. KOFO K279CS Ottawa, where keeping you informed comes first.
KOFO, your sports source for East Central Kansas, welcomes you to this Ottawa University Braves basketball broadcast on 103.7 FM, 1220, and online at KOFO.com. Brought to you by Sutton's Jewelry, Quality Structures Incorporated, Ransom Memorial Health, Ottawa University, and by Lamb Roberts Funeral Home, Superstand's Cleaning Service, Kramer Pharmacy, Kansas State Bank, Costantino's Price Chopper. Ottawa University basketball on KOFO is also brought to you by the Ottawa Recreation Commission, Adamson Brothers, Dingle & Son Mortuary, CarStar, C.S. Cunningham Construction, and by Leon's, the Ottawa Herald, Great Life Golf and Fitness, Arvest Bank, the City of Ottawa, and State Farm Agent Keith King. Now let's return courtside and join KOFO's Casey Wiederer.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Garvey Center on the campus of Fringe University as your Ottawa University Braves get set to take on the number 24-ranked Fringe University Falcons, winners of 11 in a row. Braves have won 2 in a row as they sit at 12-8, 9-5 in the KCAC. Fringe 15-4, 11-3 as we give you your starting lineup. For the Braves, at guard number 3, Darryl Bowie, the 5'10 junior from Rome, Georgia. At guard number 5, Matt Balday, the 6'1 junior from Olathe, Kansas. At guard, number 10, Ryan Haskins, the 5'10 junior from Osage City, Kansas. At forward, number 13, Isaiah Palmer, the 6'6 senior from Brooklyn, New York. And at center, number 34, Taz Jones, the 6'5 forward from Parkin, Arkansas. For Friends, at guard, number 1, James Conley, the 6'2 junior from Derby, Kansas. At guard, number 4, Jordan Murdoch, a 6'5 senior from Wichita, Kansas. At guard, number 5, Zion Fralin, the 6'2 sophomore from Wichita, Kansas. At forward, number 10, Vitor Hefeli, a 6'10 senior from Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. And at guard number 11, Atir Cherney, a 6'2 senior from Wichita, Kansas. As Friends wearing the gray jerseys tonight, gray shorts, Friends across the chest, numbers in white outlined in red, the Freddy the Falcon head on the back of the jerseys. Braves going with black jerseys, black shorts, Ottawa across the chest in gold outlined in white, Arrowhead on the left side of the shorts and the right side. Ottawa going with the same starting lineup that they did on Monday night against Southwestern when they knocked off the number 10 ranked Southwestern College Mountain Blues 113 to 108. As all four of the five starters scored in double digits. Three of those starters scored 20 points or more with Palmer, Haskins, and Balde. Jones just missed out on scoring 20 as he finished with 18. Bowie, though, scored 5 points, had 4 assists in the matchup, had 1 rebound as well, as he got big minutes again, having 22, and then Mallory came off the bench for the Braves. As he has been the starting point guard, he finished with 17 minutes, as it will be Taz Jones jumping it up against Jordan Murdoch, the NAI Player of the Week, the KCAC Player of the Week, averaging almost 30 points a game, and he scored 42 the first time these two teams matched up. Jones able to win the tip, and Ottawa will have the first possession, going from left to right on your radio dial here in the first half. Bowie hands off to Haskins on the right wing. Haskins going motion here with Balde. Balde by one defender, and he throws it out of bounds. He was looking for Bowie in the corner, but he had worked his way to the wing, and the Braves turn it over on their first possession of the evening. Murdoch to bring it up for Friends. Left wing it will go, as it's in the hands of Fralin. Right side for Huffelli. Now to Conley on the right wing. They go to Cherney. Cherney in the lane, jumper from the elbow. It's off the back rim. Rebound into the hands of Balde. Not allowing Friends second chance opportunities is very key tonight. Bowie right wing. They'll hand it off to Balde. Screen from Jones. Hand off to Haskins. Down low it goes to Jones as he works on Huffelli. Spinning into a double team as Jones will kick it out to Balde in the corner. Out to Haskins. Haskins with the NBA range three. It's off the mark. Murdoch with the rebound and the long pass the other way to Fralin in transition. Fralin in the lane. Layup no good as Jones gets the rebound. Fralin trying to go on the smaller Haskins. But couldn't lay it in from 3 feet. Both teams missing on their first 2 possessions as we're still tied at 0. 18:50 left in the half. Right wing pass to Palmer. And they are really helping out inside with Huffelli as they had Jones double teamed before Ottawa could throw the interior pass. Bowie with a screen from Jones. Bowie still working. 5 on the shot clock. Kicks it over to Palmer. He'll step back and shoot the three-pointer. It's off the mark with the long rebound, and Murdoch will track it down for Friends. Braves now 0-2 from the field. Friends at 0-2 as well. Murdoch with the hesitation. Goes pick and roll with Huffelli, and he throws it right by him and out of bounds. Friends turns it over for the first time. Murdoch, number 2 in the KCAC in scoring, number 3 in field goal percentage at over 51%, number 5 in rebounds at 9 a game, and number 2 in assists at 4.84. Very similar to what we saw from Cam Hunt, just a different body style for sure between the two. Jones in the lane, loses the handle. It's stolen away by Friends as, again, they triple team him down low, and now Murdoch goes the other way. He's going to pull up for 3 on transition. It's off the mark, and Bowie gets the rebound. As he tried to give the head fake like he wasn't going to the basket, ball is stolen again by Friends as Palmer was looking like he was going to lay it in. Good defense here early on from both sides as we're still at 0-0. Murdoch in the corner, kicks it out to Conley for 3. It's no good, but he's fouled on the three-point attempt, and he'll shoot 3 free throws. It's going to go on Bowie, his first personal, team's first, as already a sub heading to the scorer's table here for Friends as Conley shoots the free throws. This season, Conley averaging 15 points, 3 rebounds a game, almost a 70% foul shooter. Second free throw for Conley's good, and Friends lead nothing. Huffelli will come coming in Vaughn, number 32, the 6'4 senior from Kansas City, Kansas, who played football at Kansas State last year and is using his last year of eligibility to play basketball here at Friends University. Had a nice contingent of fans in Wilson Fieldhouse the first time these two teams played as Conley goes 2 of 3 from the foul line. And Friends leads 2-0 with 17:40 left in the half. Right wing to Haskins. Goes back to the middle of the floor. Haskins the ball day on the wing. Up top to Palmer. They throw the lob inside, and it's stolen by Vaughn, and Friends goes the other way. Murdoch all the way to the basket. Shot's good with the foul on Palmer. They blew that whistle as Murdoch was not even in the lane yet. A little bit of continuation there, but a three-point play opportunity here for Jordan Murdoch, the senior from Wichita, Kansas. 6'5" senior. Easily goes 260, 265 as the body of a post, but the skills of a guard, which makes him so dangerous. And Friends leads leads here early on, 5-0. 17-17 left in the half. Braves need a basket. Balde, right wing, working around the screen, finds Bowie. Bowie goes between two defenders, loses the handle, and then it's going to be stolen and going the other way. His friend all the way to the basket and dunking it with two hands will be Zion Fralin. And it's a 7-0 Friends lead. 16:56 left in the half. Bowie out to Haskins. Haskins looking for the backdoor cut, can't get it to him, goes to Jones. Jones to Haskins on the wing, he'll go pick and roll. In the corner it goes to Balde. Balde back out to Haskins, now to Bowie with 10 on the shot clock. Double screen here for Ottawa with Bowie out to Palmer. Palmer all the way to the basket, works on the double team. Shot's no good, offensive rebound. Putback's no good by Jones. A lot of contact around the rim. Here comes Murdoch. Murdoch backdoor cut finds Fralin, and he lays it in, and a timeout call by Ottawa as they trail 9-0 with 16:23 to go in the half. We'll take it with them as it will be a 30-second timeout. You're listening to Braves basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
Kramer Pharmacy, downtown Ottawa, hopes you're enjoying this KOFO sports broadcast and wishes all the area teams good luck this season. Call Kramer Pharmacy today and ask about their convenient MedSync program that allows you to have all your prescriptions filled at the same time each month. Call 242-2055.
You can just about hear that cold Kansas winter wind blowing, and you're going to want to make sure your heater is working this winter. The best way to do that is call the pros at Adamson Brothers at 785-242-9273. Adamson Brothers Heating and Cooling, maintaining your comfort for over 30 years.
Ottawa puts themselves in an early hole here as they trail 9-0. 16:23 remaining here in the first half. They've turned it over 5 times. They've only taken 4 shots where they are 0 of 4 as Mallory checks in for the first time tonight. Jackson Mallory is a sophomore from Lawrence, Kansas. He's number 4 in the conference in steals and number 5 in assists on the year. Pass down low goes to Jones, trying to get an easy bucket, and then it's blocked from behind by Murdoch. They are triple teaming Jones inside because he had good position, but again, the help defense comes from the Falcons as Greisen will come in for the first time tonight for Ottawa. Alex Greisen, the 6'4 senior from Grapevine, Texas. Ottawa in desperate need of a basket right now. Palmer in the lane, working on Murdoch. Fadeaway jumper from 5 feet's good, and Ottawa on the board. They trail by 7. 15:54 left in the half. Cherney with the screen. Driving to the basket. He'll kick it in the corner. That finds Vaughn. They'll run pick and roll with Vaughn, and he scores from under the basket. He just went right over the top of Taz Jones in his 11-2 lead. Vaughn fouled out of the first contest between these two clubs. Only scored 7 points in the game. Was really frustrated most of the night, but he scores to give Friends that 9-point lead again. Greisen in the lane, it's partially blocked, and it'll go out of bounds. Ottawa to inbound with 17 on the shot clock, 15:26 on the game clock. It'll be Mallory to throw it in. Mallory in the corner to Palmer. He'll take the jumper from 15 and he'll hit it. Big basket again for Isaiah Palmer, coming off a 28.9 on Monday. Murdoch, right wing for Conley. Will use the screen. Conley from the free throw line with the jumper. It's off the mark. Long rebound, saved by Greisen, inbounds, and Ottawa has numbers 4 on 2. Mallory, right side, gets in the lane, kicks out in the corner. Three-pointer on the way. It's good. It's Ryan Haskins. Three-pointer, the length of the floor pass, and it's going to go out of bounds. Last touch by Friends. Mallory with the strip as it went off the leg. And after the play, a punch was thrown by Conley. The officials completely miss it as Mallory created the turnover. Conley not happy after the play, loses his cool completely, but gets away with it. Mallory, right wing for Haskins Braves on a 7-2 run. Palmer steps into a three-pointer. It's good. And Ottawa gets within 1 and 11-10. Isaiah Palmer getting the Braves back into this one with 7 points. Quickly, they'll get it to Murdoch. They'll go left wing for Cherney, up top to Conley. Conley, right wing, as that's in the hands of Luke Evans, the freshman guard from Wichita. Evans left side for Murdoch. They'll leave it with Vaughn. Leaves back to Conley with 10 on the shot clock. Left side for Murdoch. He'll shoot the three-pointer from the corner. It's going to come up short. Rebound by Greiston. Behind to Mallory. Braves down by 1 with 14:05 left in the half. He'll kick it out to Greiston. Greiston looking to get in the lane. Goes out to Palmer for 3. It's good. Bring them all up for Isaiah Palmer, and the Braves lead by 2. Their first lead of the game at 13-11. As they have gone on an 11-0 run. Murdoch in the lane, all the way to the basket, kicks down the corner. It finds the hands of Evans. Vaughn in the lane, working on Jones. Floater in the lane is good. Vernon Vaughn gets the touch off the back of the rim, and we're tied at 13. Bryson finds himself open from the wing. He'll hit it. And another three-pointer for the Braves as they lead by 3, 16-13. Ottawa now 4 of 6 from behind the arc. Murdoch steps into a three-pointer. It's off the mark. Rebound by Greiston. Right wing to Haskins. He thinks about the 3, goes all the way to the basket, leaves it for Greiston. He lays it in with the right hand. And Ottawa up by 5 with 13:06 remaining in the half. The Braves trailed 9-0. But since that point, they have gone on an 18-4 run and lead by 5. Evans on the right wing. Interior pass to Vaughn, working on Jones. Faces up from 7, step back, throws it down low to Murdoch, and he'll lay it in with the right hand. Palmer just lost him just a little bit, and Murdoch used the big body to lay it in. 18-15 Braves lead. 12:28 to go in the half. Palmer step back three-pointer. It's off the mark this time. A little bit of a heat check there for Isaiah Palmer. Still look good, though, leaving his hand. Conley leaves it for Murdoch. Murdoch between the legs, lots of contact, and it's going to be a charge on Jordan Murdoch, and that's going to be his first personal, team's first, here in the first half. Subs coming in here for Friends, as entering for the first time will be number 0, Jarrett Murphy, 6'1" sophomore. In for the Braves will be number 14, Kyle Patrick, the 6'7" junior from Hutchinson, Kansas. Along with Mason McDowell, the sophomore from Paola, the 6'7" post. We got into double figures for the first time since his ankle injury on Monday. He scored 12. Mallory right side, looking for Haskins, and it's going to go out of bounds as he steps on the line. The Braves will turn it over. That is their 6th turnover of the half. As Haskins comes out of the game, Balde will check in. As Murdoch sits on the bench here. With 10 remaining in the first half, Ottawa up 18-15. Cherney left wing. We'll go to Conley. Right side of Murphy. In the corner, he goes to Evans. Guarded by Patrick. He goes baseline. We'll have it tipped out to Cherney, who's open for 3. It's off the mark. Long rebound into the hands of McDowell. And he's just going to dribble it himself here as he'll look to Mallory. Mallory goes by one defender, trying to go off the glass. It's the side of the basket instead. And a 3-on-2 here for Friends. Right side to Evans. Evans long pass in the corner to Cherney for 3. It's off the mark. Rebound right to Vernon, and he'll score. And right now, Vernon Vaughn is all over the boards for Friends. He's got 6 points and 3 rebounds. Friends cuts it to a 1-point deficit as Greiston works on the right wing. He'll hand off to Balde. Foul called on Ottawa. And it's going to go on McDowell for the moving screen. Into the game for Friends will be Zion Fralin. 18-17 Friends lead, 11-16 to go in the half. Led by as many as 9. The Braves have led by as many as 5. Friends with a chance to take the lead here as Vernon Vaughn has it on the left wing. He'll leave it for Fralin. Coming off the screen is Conley, guarded by Mallory. Conley steps in the lane, gets to the basket, throws it over his head, scores, and the foul. They're going to say McDowell fouled him with the shoulder. And it's a 19-18 lead for Friends with a chance to extend it with a made free throw. Conley to finish the play. Into the game for the Braves will be Taz Jones. McDowell will come out. Got 2 quick fouls. Head coach Aaron Siementhal not happy with that call. Conley, a little bit of embellishment there, earns the foul. And the sub coming in is Murdoch, as Friends goes on a 5-0 run with him on the bench, as Friends is going to press. Up 2 with 10:57 left in the half. As Isaiah Palmer heads to the scores table for Ottawa. He'll come in for Kyle Patrick. $10:57 left in the half. Braves trail 20-18. Inbounds will go to Mallory. We'll go cross court to Balde. 24 on the shot clock as the Braves try and go quickly. It goes to Mallory. In the corner to Greisen for 3. He's feeling it as it goes. That's another 3-pointer for Alex Greisen. The Braves lead by 1 on the other end. Spins for 3 as Luke Evans steps into a 3-pointer. And it's a 2-point lead for Friends. 10:30 left in the half. He'll go to the right wing to Jackson Mallory. Mallory loses the handle. It's stolen by Evans. 2-on-1 with Conley. Conley all the way to the basket, and he's fouled by Grice. 2. Bowie is about to check back in for Mallory. Ottawa's turned it over 7 times here in the first half. Make it 8. Braves 8 of 16 from the field. Friends 9 of 17. Friends just 1 of 6 from behind the arc. Braves 5 of 8. Ottawa hasn't been to the foul line yet, though. Friends is 4 of 5. Make it 5 of 6. So Bowie will come in. Mallory takes a seat. Conley looks to finish this trip 2 for 2 from the foul line. And that will do it. Friends goes up by 4, 25-21. Tate Bain will come into the game. Bain, a 6'1" sophomore from Goddard, Kansas. 10:13 left first half, 25-21 Friends. Dribble handoff the ball down the right wing. Wing for Palmer. Friends going with more of a box. One look inside as they are really pressure on Jones. Bowie in the lane, working, loses the handle. He's fouled as Bowie goes to the floor after the play. That's going to be a reach-in foul called on Evans. His first personal, only the second team foul on Friends. This will be the first trip to the line for the Braves with Darryl Bowie. Bowie averages 4 points, almost a rebound a game. 5% foul shooter this season. As the first one's no good. Bowie trying to make 1 of 2 here. Second free throw is good as he goes 1 of 2. Braves trail by 3, 25-22. 9:50 left in the first half. Ottawa taking on number 24, Friends University. From straight away, looks right side. They go down low to Vaughn, working on Jones. Cross-court pass finds Evans in the wing. Now back to Vaughn at the elbow. Vaughn hangs onto the basketball, leave it for Evans. 9 on the shot clock. Evans pick and roll. It's another pick from Murdoch. They'll kick it back out to Murdoch. It's stolen by Bowie. And the length of the floor pass is going to go to Isaiah Palmer. He gathers and misses the bunny from 3 feet. Just couldn't gather his feet. Murdoch goes the other way. They throw the lob, and the layup is no good from Bain. Big break there for Ottawa. Would have been a point swing as they now go to Greisen. Greisen to the right wing. Up top, it'll go to Bowie. Bowie right side for Palmer. Ball goes through his hands, but he gets it back. Palmer looking to work on Vaughn. It's in the lane, and it's going to go out of bounds. Last touch by Vaughn. Ottawa to inbound with 15 on the shot clock. Haskins comes back into the game for the Braves as Greisen takes a seat. Alex Greisen has 8 points. Isaiah Palmer has 10. Haskins with 3. Bowie with 1. So far tonight for the Braves. Inbounds the ball day in the left corner. 13 on the shot clock for Ottawa. It's with Haskins. Screen coming from Palmer. Haskins to Palmer for 3, and he's fouled by Murdoch. And he'll shoot 3. So that's going to be the second personal on Murdoch. 3rd team foul on the Falcons. Palmer shoots 3. Palmer at 21 points a game, 9 rebounds. 74% foul shooter this season. Palmer in double figures already. Looking to convert from the foul line, hits the first one. Braves now 2 of 3 from the free throw line. Friends coached by Dale Faber. And Palmer misses the second. Faber 267 and 215. This is his 17th season at Friends University. Head coach for Ottawa, Aaron Stiebenthal, record of 52 and 56 in his 4th season. Palmer trying to finish 2 of 3 from the foul line. And he does. Ottawa gets within 1 at 25-24. 8:50 to play in the half. Evans on the right wing will leave it for Vang. Vang, left side for Conley, over to Murdoch. Top to Vang, right side for Evans. Trying to backdoor cut, they throw the lob again. It hits the front of the rim. Braves get steal and go the other way as Murdoch's now on the bench. Palmer in the lane, step up, jumper is blocked out of bounds. And they got a lot of body at the play, but no call. Into the game for Friends will be number 13, Anthony Collins, the 6'3 sophomore from Wichita, Kansas. From Cali County. 24 on the shot clock for the Braves as Bowie will inbound. Finds Jones wide open in the two-handed flush. And the Braves lead by 1, 26-25 as Taz Jones rises and finishes. Conley, guarded by Bowie. Left wing for Vang. Vang to Collins. Right side for Fralin. Go to Vaughn at the right elbow. They'll hand it off to Fralin. Fralin right side, driving on ball day, gets the lane and lays it in. Friends retakes the lead, 27-26. Bowie in transition, goes down low as it goes out of bounds. After Bowie was looking for Jones, and it looked like it was tipped out of bounds. Officials don't see it. And it's still a 1-point lead for Friends. Braves turn it over for the 9th time. Ottawa turned it over times on Monday night. They put it over 9 tonight. Vang, Devon, elbow jumper on the way, is going to come up short. Rebound by Bowie. Play called out here by head coach Aaron Stiebenthal. Braves try and get in an offensive set. They find Haskins on the right wing. Pick and roll with Palmer. Up top it goes to Jones. Jones in the corner to Bowie. He drives on Conley. Out in the corner to Balday to Haskins. Haskins. Palmer. Palmer steps into a defender, kicks it right side to Haskins. Haskins goes baseline, finds Jones, 3 seconds on the shot clock. Jones is going to just pop out. Looked like the layup was going to go, and it just rattled out, and he's fouled, and he'll shoot 2. Jones with 2 points tonight, 1 of 3 from the field, has 3 rebounds for the senior from Parkin, Arkansas. Jones this season averaging 11 points, 7 boards, 67% foul shooter, misses the first one. As Ottawa now 3 of 6 from the free throw line. Coming in for the first time tonight will be number 35, Gabriel Coachman, the 6'5 junior from Sao Paulo, Brazil. 27-26 lead for Friends. 7-11 to play in the half. Jones' second free throw is good, and we're tied at 27. With Jordan Murdoch on the bench with 2 fouls for Friends. Ottawa has to find a way to take control of this game. Right wing passes. That's going to find Collins. Left side for Vang. Down low, it'll go to Conley as he works on Bowie. Conley, and they're going to call a foul on Bowie as Conley was backing down Bowie on the left block. His second personal, so Mallory quickly into the game. McDowell will come into the game now with 2 fouls as Jones will take a seat. That is the 16th foul on Ottawa. The shot coming in here for Friends as Atir Cherney will come back in. And as Vang takes a seat. Conley to inbound. Goes in the short corner. Driving the basket is Fralin. He can't finish. McDowell with the rebound. And there's Balday right side. Balday to Haskins. He finds himself open in the corner for 3. Back to Balday for 3 this time. It's good. And Ottawa leads by 3. Haskins, unselfish basketball, finding Matt Balde open. A little give and go, and the Braves lead by 3. 6:33 left in the half. Coachman, left side for Cherney. They're going to post up down low with Conley. Conley in the lane. Throws one way off the mark. It's an air ball. And McDowell's going to keep it himself. McDowell to Mallory all the way to the basket. He kicks it in the corner to Balde. Open for 3 again. It's off the mark. Good look, though, by Mallory to Balde wide open. As Conley had basically given up on the play. Conley left open for 3. He'll shoot it. It's good. As Coachman set the screen and then just tripped over his own feet, which created a huge gap for any Ottawa defender to get to him. We're going to throw the lob inside. It's stolen. And Prince goes the other way. Telegraphed all the way by Mallory. Getting to the basket is Fralin. It's blocked off the glass, trying to save it. And then Palmer takes it away. 2-on-1 for Ottawa. All the way to the basket. It's Palmer with the left hand. The emphatic finish from Isaiah Palmer, and the Braves go up 32-30. 5:35 left in the half. Conley for 3 again. It's no good. Long rebound to the hands of Balde, and a reach-in foul will be called on Conley. Going to call it a block on Conley. His first personal, 15 foul on Friends in the half. Bryson will come in. Balde takes a seat. Ottawa off to a hot start, shooting their 11 of 22 for 50%. 6 of... And the officials talking with head coach Aaron Stephenthal about those moving screens. In for Friends will be Jarrett Murphy as Conley takes a seat. And he is lucky to still be in this game. After he threw the punch early on in the game, officials completely missed it. Everyone on the Ottawa bench and sideline just beside themselves with that missed call. Braves up by 2, 5:20 left in the half. McDowell with the lob inside to Palmer. He can't finish. Lots of contact. Gryson put back. He's fouled. It'll shoot 2. 5:14 left in the half. Gryson heads to the line to shoot 2. He's got 8 points. Gryson on Monday just 2 points in 19 minutes. But has played well here. He shoots 2. And now the officials are talking before Gryson can shoot the free throw. Gryson 10 points, 5 rebounds on the season. 65% foul shooter, hits the first one. Big bucket for the senior from Grapevine, Texas. Second free throw on the way for Gryson's good, and he's into double figures with 10. 5:13 to go here in the first half. Braves up by 4, 34-30 on number 24, Friends University, riding an 11-game winning streak. Cherney to Vane. Left side for Fralin. Up top it goes to Cherney. Right side for Murphy. Murphy, Coachman at the free throw line. He'll take the jumper. It's off the mark. Long rebound into the hands of Alex Gryson. Gryson, right side of the floor. Drills between the legs. Leaves the handoff for Haskins. Cross-court pass finds Palmer open in the corner. He goes by one defender. He's double-teamed, kicks it out to McDowell. McDowell by one defender. He's stuck there. Go right side. Backdoor cut. Finds Palmer open under the bucket. And the Braves lead by 6. The ball movement is out. Palmer open, and Haskins finds him with the dart of a pass. And the Braves up by 6, 36-30. Fralin with the jumper from the elbow. It's no good. Rebound by Mallory. Braves go the other way. It's Haskins. Haskins gets in the corner, and he falls out of bounds, but he saves it right into the hands of Friends and then throws it over the head of Coachman for Friends, and it's going to be Ottawa's basketball. The length of the floor pass there from Murphy is unable to track it down as Coachman. That's turnover number 6 on the Falcons. With the Braves lead 36-30. 4:10 to play in the half. Mallory up top to McDowell. And the clock did not start. There was not sure if the clock started or the shot clock started early, so they're going to get that figured out. Play stops here as Vaughn will come back in the game. That's a big break for Friends because Coachman was on McDowell. Now Vaughn comes into the game. He'll be on McDowell. Mallory guarded by Murphy. Goes in the corner to Greisen. Down low to Palmer. They're going to double team him. He steps back, takes the 15-footer. It's good. And the Braves lead by 8, their largest lead of the game. 3:43 to play in the half. And Murdoch on the bench. Conley drives on Mallory, and a timeout called as Conley finishes from 7 feet. But the Braves lead by 6 with 3:37 left in the half. And it'll be a 30-second timeout. You listen to Ottawa University Braves basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
I came here to run cross country, and it ended up being way different than I thought it was going to be. It's unlike anything I've ever been a part of to be on the team. Everyone is so completely different. There are people you never thought you'd be friends with, nothing like your outside friends, but somehow you all click to be the same and have the same interests, but yet completely different. Everyone's always there for you. It's not just about running. Friendships and families like they're your siblings when you're away from home. That's what it means to be a part of the Braves cross country and track team, to be a family.
Be a Brave. Visit ottawa.edu.
Welcome back. Braves lead by 6, 38-32. As Murdoch remains on the bench for Friends, your reigning NAI Player of the Week, averaging over almost 30 points a game, is on the bench. He's got 5 points tonight. Ottawa with a chance to get the lead back out to 8 or more with a 3. Greisen down low on the right block. He spins, gets to the basket, easily scores over the top of Conley. The Braves up by 8, 40-32. Greisen's got 12. Conley, left wing. Looks to Cherney, now keeps it himself. Now over to Evans. Conley, jumper from the 18 is going to come up short. Rebound by Greisen, lots of contact. And the length of the floor finds Haskins wide open, and he's going to be called for the travel, as it looked like he had gathered himself and just waited for the defender to fly by, and here comes Jordan Murdoch. That's a big miss there for the Braves. As a long pass from Greisen to find Haskins all alone, just couldn't gather himself quick enough. Jones will come into the game as McDowell takes the seat. Murdoch to bring it up for Friends. Leading scorer right now for the Falcons is James Conley with 12. Murdoch will be guarded by Palmer as he goes to Evans. Over to Vaughn. Vaughn asking for a screen as he'll leave it for Fralin. Down low to Murdoch as he works on Jones. Murdoch looks to be moving his feet, gets the ball back, and they're going to say a jump ball, which will go the way of Friends. As 3 Braves combine to put a hand on that basketball. 2:38 to go in the half. Friends with the ball on a 12-second shot clock. Conley to inbound for the Falcons. Conley. They'll kick it out to Murdoch. He's left open in the short corner, and it's in and out. Long rebound into the hands of Vaughn as he gets it back, throws it at the glass. Can't hang on to the ball. Ball into the hands of Vaughn again. They find Murdoch. He thinks about the 3, then jab steps. 23 seconds on the shot clock here for Friends. 3rd attempt on this possession. Evans goes between the legs, trying to direct traffic, kicks it in the corner. It goes to Cherney. Left side, Vaughn will shoot the 3 this time. That's a big bucket for Vernon Vaughn. And looking at his stats on the season, that is his 3rd made three-pointer of the year, so good reason for the Braves not to defend him from the corner, especially with Murdoch on the floor. 5-point lead for the Braves. 15 seconds on the shot clock here. Greisen, right side to Palmer. Now they go back to Mallory with 10 seconds on the shot clock. Mallory, down low to Jones. Great position down low on Vaughn and scores over the top of him. And that's a 7-point lead again for Ottawa at 42-35, 1:25 left in the half. They'll hand off to Fralin on the right wing. Gets a double screen. Left wing for Evans. Evans, Ottawa will switch on him. Has a little bit of a size advantage on Haskins. Kicks it out to Murdoch. Right side to Conley. He'll shoot the 3. It's good for James Conley. Conley leading the way with 15 tonight. Friends now 4 of 10 from the three-point line. They've hit back-to-back three-pointers. They're within 4. Mallory looking right side. Now goes back to the left. Mallory picks up his dribble. It's going to be tipped as he tracks it down in the backcourt with 15 on the shot clock. Palmer, guarded by Murdoch, steps into a three-pointer from the wing. It's off the mark. Long rebound into the hands of Evans for Friends. Ottawa a little behind here as Fralin has it in the left short corner. Fralin out to Conley. It's kicked right into the hands of Fralin for 3. It's good. Ottawa's 8-point lead down to just 1 with 33 seconds remaining in the half at 42-41. We'll go to Palmer. Palmer going by one defender. Back up top to Jones. 15 on the shot clock, 23 on the game clock. Mallory, 10 seconds on the shot clock. Screen coming from Palmer. Ottawa's kind of stalled here offensively. Haskins to Palmer. 3 seconds on the shot clock. Takes the jumper from 18. It's good. And Ottawa's got to pick up quickly. 5 seconds left in the half. Murdoch trying to get a shot off. He will get it off, and it's no good, and that'll do it for the first half as the Braves lead 44-41 at the end of one. We'll take a break. You listen to Ottawa University Braves basketball here on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
At State Farm, our goal is to help people manage the risks of everyday life, recover from the unexpected, and realize their dreams. This is State Farm Agent Keith King in Ottawa. Let me help you protect what's most important to you. Give my office a call at 785-242-9435 or stop by at 111 South Main Street in Ottawa.
You've spent countless hours and more money than you even realize establishing and running your business. When was the last time you evaluated how you're marketing your business? Other than your family and a few friends, how many potential customers or clients even know where you are or what you do? KOFO Marketing can help. Local radio advertising is still one of the most effective and affordable ways to share your message every day. Daily radio advertising builds image, trust, and value. Don't you want that for your business? Email sales@kofo.com or call 242-1220.
What it means to be an OU Brave is to be yourself. What I've learned here is I've created memories with friends, and I was actually really comfortable being in my own skin here. Everybody has their own personality, and we're all unique here, just trying to live significant lives. And I think I'm going to leave here with an imprint that will last forever and that I can hold on to and look back at and laugh at and see that I not only learned something, but I created friendships and memories that will always stick with me. That's what it means to be brave, to be yourself.
Be a brave. Visit ottawa.edu. Great Life Golf and Fitness is proud to be a sponsor of this Ottawa University Braves basketball broadcast and a supporter of OU Athletics. For Great Life membership options to the golf course and fitness center, just visit greatlifegolf.com/Ottawa. Go Braves!
Want to win a shopping spree? You're in luck because the Ottawa Herald has partnered with Ottawa Main Street, and we're giving away $50 in Main Street bucks every month to one lucky winner. Go to ottawaherald.com/contest and enter today.
Dad, throw me the ball. No, throw it to me.
Okay, here it comes.
Uh-oh. Dad, will that stain come out of the couch?
Kids, there's only one man that can take care of that stain. Super Stan.
You better call him before Mom gets home.
Already on it.
Playing outdoor games, indoors, not a good idea. But Super Stan's cleaning service can save the day with hot water extraction to steam clean your carpet, upholstery, even grout and tile. It is a good idea to let Super Stan be your cleaning man. Call 785-248-2463.
Braves lead at the break 44-41 over Friends University. After Friends went on a 9-0 run to start the game, Ottawa called a timeout at the 16:23 mark. Braves were 0-4 from the field and had 5 turnovers. Friends would get the lead out to 10-2 before Ottawa put together a 13-2 run, and were actually able to take a 6-point lead into the 3:37 mark of the first half at 38-32 before a timeout from Friends University. Ottawa at that juncture was 6 of 10 from behind the arc. Ottawa would get that lead all the way up to 8 before Friends goes on a furious 10-3 run to finish the half as Ottawa leads 44-41. But a big basket from Isaiah Palmer and then a miss from Jordan Murdoch really helped the Braves to have that 3-point lead at the break as Ottawa trying to knock off back-to-back ranked opponents for the first time in school history after their victory on Monday night over number 10 Southwestern College. We'll take our first break. When we come back, we'll have your first half stats. You've been listening to Ottawa University Braves basketball here on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
This is Eric Price, funeral director at Lamb Roberts Funeral Home in Ottawa, Baldwin City, and Overbrook. Our staff knows the importance of working as a team to take care of you in your time of need. We want to show the youth in our communities that we support their teamwork as well by sponsoring this broadcast. I invite you to visit lamb-roberts.com.
Kramer Pharmacy, downtown Ottawa, hopes you're enjoying this KOFO sports broadcast and wishes all the area teams good luck this season. Call Kramer Pharmacy today and ask about their convenient MedSync program that allows you to have all your prescriptions filled at the same time each month. Call 242-2055.
Safe, secure, strong. We're rock solid. Kansas State Bank, a better way to bank with community people you know. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Smart Ottawa shoppers know Cosentino's Price Chopper has the best rewards program in town. Only Price Chopper lets you earn points on all your purchases. Visit mypricechopper.com and start saving on food or fuel today. Shop Cosentino's, your local family-owned grocer since 1948.
I came here to run cross country, and it ended up being way different than I thought it was going to be. It's unlike anything I've ever been a part of to be on the team. Everyone is so completely different. There are people you never thought you'd be friends with, nothing like your outside friends, but somehow you all click to be the same and have the same interests, but yet completely different. Everyone's always there for you. It's not just about running. Friendships and families, like they're your siblings when you're away from home. That's what it means to be a part of the Braves cross country and track team. To be a family.
Be a Brave. Visit ottawa.edu.
Have you seen the Coliseum in Rome? Kind of crumbly looking, isn't it? That's because it wasn't built by C.S. Cunningham Concrete. In fact, if C.S. Cunningham had been around back then, the Leaning Tower of Pisa would simply be known as the Tower of Pisa. No lean. That's because C.S. Cunningham Concrete does it right, with fully trained and licensed workers. If they'd built the London Bridge, there'd be no song about it falling down. Commercial, residential, concrete. C.S. Cunningham, 785-242-7101.
Back here at the Garvey Center as Ottawa leads at the break, 44-41 as we give you your first half stats. We'll start with the home team, Friends Falcons. They were 15 of 36 from the field for 41%, 5 of 11 from the three-point line for 45%, and 6 of 7 from the free throw line. Had 6 turnovers in the first half. Leading scorer James Conley, 15 points, 4 of 8 from the field, 2 of 3 from the three-point line, and 5 of 6 from the free throw line. Very lucky to really still be in this game after an incident that occurred under the basket after he turned it over. Early on in the game, had to have been in the first 3 minutes where he seemed to have thrown a punch. The officials completely missed it. No foul was called, and the first half went on, so a big break for the Falcons in the first half to not lose one of their leading scorers on the club. Behind him, it's Vernon Vaughn with 9 points. Luke Evans has 3. Jordan Murdoch has 5. Fralin with 4. Atir Cherney with 5. And Luke Evans with 3. Last field goal for Friends was a three-pointer at the 43-second mark in the first half. Last lead was at 27-26 with 8:02 remaining in the first half. Ottawa goes 16 of 29 in the first half at 55%. They were 6 of 11 from behind the arc for 54%, 6 of 9 from the foul line. Ottawa did have 12 turnovers. They only had 10 all night on Monday, but they got those in control for the second part of the first half. Ottawa had 9 turnovers in the first 8 minutes, and from then they only had 3. 7 points off of those 6 turnovers for Friends. Ottawa's leading scorer, Isaiah Palmer, had 20 points in the first half, 8 of 15 from the field, 2 of 5 from the three-point line, 2 of 3 from the free throw line. Alex Greisen, 4 of 5 from the field, 2 of 2 from the three-point line, 2 of 2 from the foul line, had 5 rebounds, 3 assists off the bench for the Braves. Taz Jones had 5 points, Ryan Haskins had 3, Matt Balde had 3, and Daryl Bowie had 1 for the Braves. Last field goal came with 11 seconds remaining in the half. The last lead was at 44-41 as well. Looking at those enhanced stats, Braves had out-rebounded the Friends 22-12 in the first half, had 5 offensive boards. But of the 12 total rebounds for Friends, 4 of them were offensive, so that's a little bit of an issue. They had 15 points off of Ottawa's 12 turnovers in the half. Ottawa had 8 second-chance points compared to 5 for Friends, both teams with 12 bench points. Friends actually had more points in the paint than Ottawa in the first half at 18-14. 2 steals for Ottawa, 7 for Friends, 3 blocks for Friends, 1 for the Braves. Braves did have 15 assists, though, compared to just 8 for the Falcons. We'll take a break. You've been listening to Ottawa University Braves basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KLFO.
You've spent countless hours and more money than you even realize establishing and running your business. When was the last time you evaluated how you're marketing your business? Other than your family and a few friends, how many potential customers or clients even know where you are or what you do? KOFO Marketing can help. Local radio advertising is still one of the most effective and affordable ways to share your message every day. Daily radio advertising builds image, trust, and value. Don't you want that for your business? Email sales@kofo.com or call 242-1220.
What it means to be an OU Brave is to be yourself. What I've learned here is I've created memories with friends, and I was actually really comfortable being in my own skin here. Everybody has their own personality, and we're all unique here, just trying to live significant lives. And I think I'm going to leave here with an imprint that will last forever and that I can hold on to and look back at and laugh at and see that I not only learned something, but I created friendships and memories that will always stick with me. That's what it means to be brave, to be yourself.
Be a Brave. Visit ottawa.edu. Great Life Golf and Fitness is proud to be a sponsor of this Ottawa University Braves basketball broadcast and a supporter of OU Athletics. For Great Life membership options to the golf course and fitness center, just visit greatlifegolf.com/Ottawa. Go Braves! Whether it's on the court as a player or finally attempting to clean out that garage, injuries happen. The Orthopedic Associates of Ottawa at Ransom Memorial Health can reduce your pain, increase your function, and get you back in the game. Find out about their remarkable care by visiting ransom.org.
There's no doubt a cold Kansas winter is headed our way. Is your heater up to the challenge? Call the pros at Adamson Brothers to make sure. 785-242-9273. Adamson Brothers Heating and Cooling, maintaining your comfort for over 30 years.
Chad Bruner, Director of the Ottawa Recreation Commission.
The Ottawa Recreation Commission would like to thank all of our volunteers for their service in helping with the ORC. These individuals play an important role in everything we do here. From all the ORC staff and board members, thank you.
This is Eric Price, Funeral Director at Lamb Roberts Funeral Home in Ottawa, Baldwin City, and Overbrook. We're proud to be involved in the communities we serve and support the youth of today because they're our leaders for tomorrow. Lamb Roberts Funeral Home, providing compassionate care when you need it most.
We came to Arvest Bank to see what makes it different.
They're more than just familiar faces inside the bank. They're familiar out in the community, too.
It's like a small town community bank, even though it's much larger than that.
When they talk about experiences, I talk about Arvest. When they talk about people, I talk about Arvest.
Everyone says hello. Literally everybody says hello.
It is really, really imperative to have community organizations step up, and Arvest always does.
Arvest Bank, our customers say it best.
I came here to run cross country, and it ended up being way different than I thought it was going to be. It's unlike anything I've ever been a part of to be on the team. Everyone is so completely different. There are people you never thought you'd be friends with, nothing like your outside friends, but somehow you all click to be the same and have the same interests, but yet completely different. Everyone's always there for you. It's not just about running. Friendships and families, like they're your siblings when you're away from home. That's what it means to be a part of the Braves cross country and track team. To be a family.
Be a Brave. Visit ottawa.edu.
The City of Ottawa makes it easy for you to stay informed and be part of your community by visiting their website, ottawaks.gov. You can sign up for city alerts and city news, report an issue you'd like to see taken care of, even pay your bill online. It's where the city and citizens come together online at ottawaks.gov.
At State Farm, our goal is to help people manage the risks of everyday life, recover from the unexpected, and realize their dreams. This is State Farm Agent Keith King in Ottawa. Let me help you protect what's most important to you. Give my office a call at 785-242-9435 or stop by at 111 South Main Street in Ottawa.
Want to win a shopping spree? You're in luck because the Ottawa Herald has partnered with Ottawa Main Street, and we're giving away $50 in Main Street bucks every month to one lucky winner. Go to ottawaherald.com/contest and enter today.
Quality Structures Incorporated in Richmond is proud to sponsor this KOFO sports broadcast. They know that experience matters on the field and when it comes to your building needs. Visit qualitystructures.com and put their years of experience in constructing post-frame buildings to work for you.
Welcome back. As Ottawa leads at the break 44-41. We'll run through scores in the KCAC. Avila trails Bethel 30-26. That second half just started. Oklahoma Wesleyan up on St. Mary 42-23 at halftime. Kansas Wesleyan leads Sterling 34-31 at the break. Tabor leads McPherson 29-28 at halftime. And Southwestern leads Bethany 46-20. So a big response by the Builders back in Winfield tonight after the loss to Ottawa on Monday. As the Braves took a little bit of time for them to get their sea legs back under them after that offensive shootout on Monday night. But the Braves, once they got their feet under them, seemed to play really well. Friends got back in the game. You kind of feel like Ottawa should be up by a few more points at this juncture with Murdoch sitting on the bench for the majority of the first half as he got into foul trouble with those two fouls. So expect Murdoch to get the basketball a lot here in the second half as he finished the first half with just 5 points on 2 of 8 shooting, 0 of 3 from behind the arc. He's been averaging over 30 points a game the last week as he is the reigning NAI player of the week. So Ottawa's done a good job on him so far. but it's going to be a tough task defensively for Isaiah Palmer and the rest of the Braves as they try and knock off the number 24 ranked team in the country. We'll take our last break of halftime. When we come back, we'll have the second half. You've been listening to Braves basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KLFO.
What it means to be an OU Brave is to be yourself. What I've learned here is I've created memories with friends, and I was actually really comfortable being in my own skin here. Everybody has their own personality, and we're all unique here, just trying to live significant lives. And I think I'm going to leave here with an imprint that will last forever and that I can hold on to and look back at and laugh at and see that I not only learned something, but I created friendships and memories that will always stick with me. That's what it means to be brave, to be yourself.
Be a Brave. Visit ottawa.edu.
Welcome back, as it will be the same starting five for both clubs. For the Braves, Ryan Haskins, Daryl Bowie, Matt Balday, Isaiah Palmer, and Taz Jones. For the Falcons, James Conley, Jordan Murdoch, Zion Fralin, Vitor Hefeli, and Atir Cherney. With Ottawa trying to do what no other Braves basketball team has done in school history. And there really hasn't been a whole lot of opportunities in the KCAC. This is just a year where the conference is just stacked. You've got number 1 Oklahoma Wesleyan, number 10 Southwestern, and number 24 Friends University. It just so happens the Braves drew two of those teams in the same week. This is also the third game in a row that Ottawa has taken on a top 5 scorer in the conference. Started with Shandon Boone last Thursday, then Monday night against Cam Hunt, and tonight against Jordan Murdoch. As the Braves lead by 3 and have the basketball to start the second half with Daryl Bowie as Friends comes out in a 2-3 zone. Haskins in the corner, up top to Bowie, left side for Balday. In the corner it goes to Jones, they'll double team. Jones up top to Bowie, 13 on the shot clock. Haskins, cross-court pass finds Balday open for 3, steps into one, it's in and out. Rebound pulled down by Vaughn for Friends. Left side for Fralin. Fralin leaves it for Murdoch, the trailer. Goes right side for Conley. Conley crosses over, gets himself to the right wing, dribbles between the legs, gets to the elbow. Left side for Vaughn. Right wing to Fralin, to Murdoch, open for 3 from the wing. It's in and out. Rebound by Taz Jones for the Braves. Good look there by Murdoch as he was able to set his feet and step into one. Balday over to Haskins, driving. Leaves it for Palmer at the free throw line, back up top to Bowie. 15 on the shot clock for the Braves as they try and work through this 2-3 zone for Friends. Bowie finds Palmer down low, loses the handle, it's stolen. Loses it back as Palmer gets it and then lays it in with the left hand. Ottawa with a 5-point lead, 46-41, 18:44 to go. Right side is Conley. Ottawa remains in the man-to-man as it goes to Vaughn. Hand off to Fralin. Fralin goes by 2 or 3 defenders all the way to the basket, and Bowie was the only player for Ottawa to try and defend him. But Fralin able to easily use his body and lay it in. As Fralin goes 6'2", and Bowie at 5'10". Bowie left side, picks up his dribble. He'll go to Palmer at the free throw line. Palmer on Murdoch. Step back jumper from 10 is good. And Isaiah Palmer has 24 for the Braves. 48-43 Ottawa, 18:07 to go. Palmer now 10 of 17 from the field. It'll be Fralin looking right side of the floor for the Falcons as it goes. Works back to the middle of the floor. Going baseline is Conley. Conley with the hesitation, kicks it up top to Vaughn. It's partially blocked, and then Jones gets him with the body. As Vaughn will shoot 2. That is the first personal on Taz Jones. First team foul on the Braves as Vernon Vaughn will shoot 2. Vaughn, the former K-State football player, has 9 points tonight, 4 of 6 from the field, 1 of 1 from the foul line. Make it 2 of 2. Vaughn very deliberate on his free throws. Second one has a great arc, but just doesn't pop in. Rebound by Taz Jones for the Braves. Ottawa lead at 4 with 17:44 left in the game. Bowie to the right wing. Trying to post up Jones down low. Has to go to Balday. Balday between the legs as they switch. They've got a big mismatch down low on Palmer. But instead, Taz Jones goes for the slam and in the process gets fouled by Vaughn. Not sure if Jones might have nicked his hand there, but he seems to be okay. Vaughn comes up, might have gotten the worst of it. Might have popped him just in the lip, but that'll be the second personal on Vaughn, as Jones will shoot 2. Jones with 5 points, 1 of 2 from the foul line as he makes the first one. Jones looking to finish 2 for 2 from the stripe. Second one is high and good. Braves lead up to 6 at 50-44. 17:25 left in the game as Conley goes all the way to the basket, uses his body, and they really got a tough screen there on Bowie. Just couldn't recover, and the defense was late. As again, Conley able to get to the basket. He's leading the way for Friends with 17. Palmer, right wing, finds Haskins on a pass behind his head. Then DeBalde out to Bowie. Up top, it'll go to Palmer. He'll get it back with his screen. He'll step into a 3 from the wing. It's off the mark. Balde gets the rebound, goes through his hands, and they're going to say it was last touched by Ottawa. As Fralin looked like he lost it out of bounds. Balde must have got the last touch, as it was on the far side of the floor. Good look there by Palmer, just couldn't get it to fall. As Ottawa leads 50-46. Conley drives right by Bowie, gets in the lane, takes the contact, shot's no good. Bowie with the rebound, and it's 5-on-4 for Ottawa. Conley still taking a while to get up, finds Palmer, now to Jones. Jones working on Vaughn, layup is no good, can't finish from point-blank range, and he's going to want that one back. Conley in transition now for Friends. Leaves it for Murdoch. Murdoch drives into the contact, kicks it out to Conley for a 3. It's off the mark. Rebound by Jones for Ottawa. Bowie pushes the other way. Now we'll slow it up. Goes right wing for Haskins. Back to Bowie. Bowie gives out the play call as he hands off to Haskins on the right wing. Haskins asks for a screen. He's going to get one from Jones. Haskins pick and roll. Goes right wing for Bowie with 10 on the shot clock. Bowie in the lane, spinning, and they're going to call a jump ball. And that will go the way of Friends. Subs coming in for Ottawa. Bryson, McDowell, and Mallory in. Evans will come into the game for Fralin. Last basket for the Braves is with 17:21 remaining here in the game. It's 15:55 to go. Last field goal for Friends was around the 17:20 mark as well. Murdoch, cross-court pass to Evans, fakes the 3, kicks it right side to Vaughn. His layup is going to be too strong, but then two Braves fight over the rebound, and it's into the hands. And Ottawa has 2 players down under the basket. As it looked like Isaiah Palmer got hit in the eye by Alex Greisen as they went for the same rebound. Instead, Evans lays it in. And adding insult to injury there as Palmer got hit in the face. Ottawa now, their lead down to 2. Kyle Patrick into the game for the Braves. And Palmer's going to take a seat. 15:35 to go. They're going to double team up top, and then Mallory throws it away right into the hands of Vaughn. Vaughn, left side for Murdoch for a 3 from the wing. It's in and out. Looks good the whole way. Not going to have many of those from Jordan Murdoch on a day. As McDowell finds Greisen in the corner. Up top to Haskins. Left side for Patrick. Patrick on to Evans. They'll hand off to Mallory. Mallory dribble handoff with Greisen. Greisen drives, guarded by McDowell. Finds Mallory. Mallory drives, kicks it out to Greisen. He'll shoot the 3. It's off the mark as it misses everything. Rebound by Murdoch going the other way. Murdoch in transition. He's in the lane, kicks it out in the corner to Evans for a 3. It's off the mark. Tip in by Conley, and we're tied. And James Conley picking up the slack for Murdoch tonight, has 19. Spinning inside is McDowell. He's stripped on the way up. And they're going to say it was on the pass as McDowell was spinning to lay it in. That is the second personal foul on Evans. Second team foul on Friends in the second half. 50-50 our score, 14:36 to play. As the inbounds will go to McDowell at the elbow. Gets a screen from Patrick. Kicks it out to Patrick. He'll step into a three-pointer. It's off the mark. Braves have gone scoreless for the last 3 minutes. Evans on the wing. Back to Conley. Conley going to go one-on-one here with Mallory. Conley in the lane, kicks it in the corner. Cherney. Cherney down low to Murdoch, and he'll score and the foul. So Murdoch gives Friends the lead and a chance to extend it to 3. That's the third personal on McDowell. And Ottawa's going to call a timeout as they trail by 2. It'll be a 30-second timeout. You're listening to Braves basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
Sports, information, and entertainment in East Central Kansas. KOFO K279CS Ottawa, where keeping you informed comes first.
Wes worked hard to make his dream of playing in the NHL come true. Every day, he'd be out playing street hockey constantly. Townspeople would drive by and shout, "Get out of the street!" But Wes never gave up. Well, until one day when someone yelled, "Get in the car, you're gonna make us all late to work!" Because Wes was a 43-year-old accountant and he commuted with that guy downtown. So Wes never played in the NHL. But he did hear how Geico, proud partner of the NHL, could save him money on car insurance. So he switched and saved and made his other dream come true.
Welcome back as Jordan Murdoch looks to complete the three-point play. He's 3 of 11 from the field, just 7 points, but James Conley has picked up the slack and kept Friends in the game as they have their first lead of the second half at 52-50. Murdoch misses the free throw. With 14:06 remaining in the game, Palmer still on the bench for the Braves as he got smacked in the eye just a couple minutes ago. Haskins with some tight defense on him. They'll find Mallory. Mallory, right side. As they'll go in the corner to Grice, they lob it inside to McDowell. McDowell gets it back, gets under the bucket, and then he loses the handle. And they're going to say it was blocked out of bounds by Friends with 6 seconds on the shot clock. Mallory to inbound for Ottawa. Just 6 seconds on the shot clock. We'll throw it out to Patrick. Patrick shoots the 3 from straight away. It's off the mark, no good. Vaughn with the board. And Ottawa has gone 4 minutes with the drought. And then Murdoch just sprawls onto the floor, and it's going to be a foul on Ottawa. It's going to go on Patrick. That's his first personal. Third team foul as Patrick checks out of the game. Along with Greisen. Balday comes in. And Palmer. 13:29 to go. Braves trail by 2. They haven't scored since the 17:21 mark. Almost 4 minutes without a bucket. Inbounds will go to Vaughn in the corner. Up top to Evans. Left side for Murdoch. Right side for Conley. Trying to post up Vaughn down low. They'll get it to him as he works on McDowell. Vaughn with the floater. 7. It's no good. Offensive rebound by Murdoch in the putback. The 4-point lead for Friends, their largest lead of the second half, with 13:19 to go. Braves need anything right now. Balday takes the contact, looks to go off the glass, gets undercut. Reverse layup by McDowell on the rebound. And it's 54-42. First basket for the Braves in 4 minutes. Evans, screen from Murdoch, gets in the lane, all the way to the basket, lays it in. And it's 56-52, Friends. Palmer working on Murdoch. He'll hand it off to Haskins. Haskins made 1 3 in the first half. It'd be a good time for one now. Palmer in the lane takes the contact, and you're going to call him for a travel. Haskins comes out of the game as Greisen checks in. Tate Vane into the game for Friends, along with Zion Fralin. (56-52) Friends lead. 12:39 to go. Evans, guarded by Palmer, goes to Murdoch on the right short corner. Murdoch has it, gets it to Vaughn with the jumper from 8 feet. It doesn't go. Greisen has the ball, then gets undercut. No foul called. Ottawa does retain possession with Jackson Mallory. Greisen, lob inside to McDowell, and he lays it in with the right hand. McDowell scored the last 4 for Ottawa as they trail 56-54. 12:07 to play. Murdoch drives, looking to get to the basket. Throws it off the glass, shot's no good. Gets his own rebound in the putback zone. 4-point lead again for Friends. 11:53 to play. We'll hand off to Greisen on the left wing. Greisen to the free throw line, hands it off to Palmer, and they're going to switch as Evans is going to guard him. They're going to go pick and roll. Palmer kicks it in the corner. Greisen for three. It's good. And Alex Greisen is having a day. He's got 15. And now 3 of 4 from the three-point line as Ottawa gets within one. 11:30 to play. Murdoch again with the pick and roll. Kicks it in the corner. Braylon doesn't take the open three. Evans will take the three. It's off the mark. McDowell goes high for the rebound. Ottawa with a chance to take the lead. Left wing, Palmer. McDowell will step into a three-pointer. It's off the mark. It clangs off the rim as Evans gets the rebound. Evans, left side to Vaughn. Reverse layup's good. And Ottawa just slow in transition defense that time. Vernon Vaughn has 12. 60-57 Friends. 10:49 to go. We'll throw it to McDowell at the free throw line. Left side for Mallory. Mallory, the ball day on the right wing in the corner to Greisen. Greisen back to the wing as they throw it down low to McDowell, and he's going to lose it out of bounds, but they're going to say it was last touched by Evans with 10 on the shot clock as Jones will come back in for McDowell. Gabriel Coachman will come into the game as Vaughn takes a seat. Mallory to inbound. In the corner, it'll go to Balday as he falls out of bounds. He'll save it to Greisen as he tries to save it in. Goes through the hands of Mallory as they find Greisen open for three on the wing. It's halfway down and comes out. And then Jones saves it. Balday to Greisen, left hand is good with the layup. And what a possession from Ottawa to get a second bite of the cherry, and they score. 60-59, Friends lead. 10:08 to go. Evans, left wing, cross-court pass, goes in the corner to Cherney, and a whistle before the shot. And they're going to say it's on the floor. Sub in for Friends. Coachman comes out. It'll be Evans to inbounds for Friends. 20 seconds on the shot clock, 10 minutes to play. Inbounds will go to Murdoch in the short corner. He works on Balday. His shot is going to be no good, and then an over-the-back called on Jordan Murdoch, and that's going to be his third. Murdoch picks up his third. He's got 11 points tonight, 5 of 15 from the field. 9:56 to play. Braves down by 1, 60-59. Ottawa at 48% from the field, they're 22 of 45. Friends at 42%, they're 24 of 56. Mallory, right side for Greisen. Back to Mallory as they'll swing it around the top of the key. Balday. Back to Balday for three. It's blocked by Evans, and then he takes it away. Evans guarded by Balday. Evans still looking, finds Murdoch. Murdoch drives and then loses the handle, but gets a hand on it and laying it in, can't get it to go. It's going to be Coachman. And the rebound by Taz Jones, and he'll leave it for Mallory. Braves catch a break there. 20 on the shot clock for Ottawa. Mallory looking left side as he goes to Greisen, who gets back to the middle of the floor with his dribble. Greisen picks it up. He'll go to Palmer. They'll throw the lob inside. It gets to Jones as he works on his defender. And then it's stolen and going the other way. 2-on-1 for Friends. Cherney. Layup's no good, but he's fouled and he'll shoot two. The official's going to talk about it after the play. Not sure what they could talk about. He was playing the ball the whole time, but Greisen will be called for the foul. That's his second personal. Team's fifth in the half as Cherney shoots two. First free throw for Cherney's good. Conley back into the game. Murdoch will come out. Vaughn will come back in as well as Coachman takes the seat. 61-59 Friends, 9 minutes to go. Second free throw up for Cherney. It's good. 3-point lead for Friends. 8:57 left. Greisen on the left wing as Friends stays in the zone defense. the 2-3, but the top defender is out about 4 feet from the three-point line. Greisen back to Mallory. Ottawa just kind of stalling out, not getting a whole lot of work with the basketball. Mallory back to Greisen. He'll shoot the three. It's off the mark. Long rebound into the hands of Evans as he finds Conley. Conley dribbles behind the back, finds Evans. Down low, it'll go to Vaughn. Vaughn in the corner, goes to Cherney. Cherney back to Vaughn, that finds Conley. Left side to Evans from straight away for three. It's off the mark. Vaughn with the offensive rebound and the putback, and it's good. Vaughn now with 12.7 rebounds. Friends with 10 offensive boards. 5-point lead for the Falcons. Greisen back to Mallory, back to Greisen. They go down low to Jones. Up top to Mallory. In the corner, it goes to Balde. Inside, it goes to Palmer. Palmer's jumper is off the front rim, no good, and a reach-in foul will be called on Friends. But they pulled the arm down of Taz Jones. As Mallory and Balde check out, Haskins comes in, along with Bowie. Last time Ottawa led was at 50-48. That was at the 15:47 mark. Friends has led ever since. They're up 64-59. The inbounds goes to Palmer as Ottawa gets a fresh shot clock with 7:48 to go. Haskins driving, still driving, looking to get in the lane, picks up his dribble. Floater's good from Ryan Haskins from 7 feet. The Braves get within 3 at 64-61. Conley guarded by Bowie. Still driving, gets in the lane on Bowie, and scores with the basket and the foul. Conley now with 21. Third personal on Bowie, 16 foul on the Braves. And Conley has just had his way with the guards for Ottawa here tonight, getting to the basket. Transfer from Oral Roberts. Free throw good for Conley. And it's a 6-point lead for Friends, 7:26 to play at 67-61. Greisen in the corner to Palmer, back to Greisen. They'll find Jones as he works on Vaughn. Jones, layup's no good. Tip-in's good, though. As he goes right into the body of Vaughn as the Braves get within 4 at 67-63. Cherney kicks it out to Conley. He'll shoot the three. It's off the mark. Rebound by Palmer as Bowie goes to the floor. Greisen to the basket. Layup's no good, but he's fouled. And the putback dunk doesn't count, but Greisen will shoot two. Goes on Conley. No, they're going to call it on a tier Cherney. Well, it's 2-1. That's his first personal 15 foul. Greisen will shoot two. He's got 17 tonight. First free throw for Greisen is good. Murdoch back into the game for Friends. As Evans will come out of the game. Greisen's career high is 24, season high is 20. That one back against Southwestern Christian. One of the earlier games of the season. Second free throw off the mark. Braves get it within 3 at 67-64. Murdoch to the right wing. Step back three-pointer is going to come up short right in the hands of Vaughn and lays it in. As Vernon Vaughn now with 16. Greisen on the wing. He'll go down low to Jones. Jones backing in. Double team, double clutches. Layup's good with the foul for Taz Jones. As Ottawa gets within 3 again with a chance to get it within 2. Jones with 11. Now has a double-double with 10 boards. Free throw for Jones is off the mark. Ball's knocked out towards midcourt, and Bowie picks it up. Haskins, backdoor pass, finds Greisen wide open, and he lays it in, and Ottawa's within 1 at 69-68. It now hits the scorer's table. Conley in the corner to Cherney for 3. It's in and out. Jones with the board for Ottawa. He finds Bowie. Bowie to Palmer. In the corner to Greisen. Back up top to Bowie. Right wing for Greisen. He'll dribble back to the middle of the floor. 15 on the shot clock for Ottawa. Bowie. Can't get it to Jones. Now he does in the short corners. They'll double team on him. Jones, and then a reach-in foul will be called on Friends, as that's going to go on Tate Vang. And Ottawa into the bonus. That's the 7th team foul on Friends. Second personal on Vang. Into the game for Friends, it'll be Zion Fralin as Vang will come out. It's like Mason McDowell will check into the game. If Jones can hit 2, focus on making the first one right here on the front end of the 1-and-1. Free throw for Jones is no good. Big miss there for Ottawa. Braves just 9 of 15 from the foul line tonight as they trail by 1, 69-68, 5:40 to go. Conley's going to get a screen from way up high from Murdoch. Doesn't use it, though, as he attacks the basket. Wild shot goes. Conley now with 24. 71-68 Friends. Haskins, dribble handoff to Greisen. Screen coming from Jones. Left wing for Bowie. And they are all over him down low. They were trying to get it to Jones. Jones working on Vaughn, goes right by him and scores with the right hand. And a timeout called by Ottawa as they trail by 1 with 5:04 to play. We'll take that timeout as it will be a full timeout. You've been listening to Braves basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
Message and data rates may apply.
If you're considering going back to school, ask yourself the following questions. Do you need the flexibility to take classes on your schedule? Do you have college credits to transfer? Do you want to earn a quality degree from a world-renowned university? If you answered yes to any of these questions, Arizona State University is the perfect school for you. Arizona State University offers over 150 highly ranked degree programs 100% online. You'll earn the same degree as you would on campus from wherever you are on your schedule. Plus, ASU Online accepts most transfer credits. For information, text ACCEPT to 37913. Learn for yourself why ASU is ranked #1 for innovation by U.S. News and World Report, and learn to thrive with Arizona State University. For more information about ASU Online, text ACCEPT to 37913. That's ACCEPT to 37913.
Braves trail by 1 after the Taz Jones layup gives him his 13th point of the game. As he and Vernon Vaughn have gone back and forth all evening. Vaughn has 16. Friends with only 3 players in double figures with Conley, Murdoch, and Vaughn. Conley leading the way with 24. Murdoch with 11 at 5 of 17 from the field, and Vaughn with 16. Coming out of the timeout will be Greisen, Palmer, along with Bowie, McDowell, and Haskins. For Friends, it's their starting lineup. That would be Conley, Murdoch, Fralin, Hafeli, and Cherney. My apologies, that would be, Fralin on that right wing. Cherney, left side for Vaughn. Now to Conley on the wing. They go down low to Fralin. Fralin in the lane, finishes over the top with the foul and the bucket. It goes on Greisen, his 3rd personal. As Fralin created the contact. As Greisen just went straight up, but now both teams in the bonus here. That's the 7th team foul on Ottawa. Fralin's free throw no good as McDowell gets the rebound. Bowie, left side to Palmer. Been quiet here in the second half. Greisen driving by 1 defender, kicks it out to Haskins. Haskins works off the screen, still driving, picks up his dribble, goes backdoor to Greisen. Over to Palmer. 10 on the shot clock for Ottawa. They're going to have to reset. Only 7 seconds on the shot clock. Bowie working through a double team. Throws it away to Tier Cherney, and Conley goes the other way. Conley's layup's good. Length of the floor pass there by Cherney to find Conley, and Friends up by 5 with only 4:13 to go. 75-70 the lead as Friends scores the last 4 points. Take a 5-point lead. Palmer looking to go by 1 defender, and a foul inside as that's going to go on Vaughn. So Palmer will shoot the 1-and-1. Third personal on Vaughn. Palmer this evening, 24 points, 10 of 19 from the field. Scored 20 points in the first half, only has 4 here in the second. 2 of 6 from the three-point line, 2 of 3 from the foul line, 3 rebounds, and 3 assists for the senior from Brooklyn, New York. Free throw is in and out. And the free throw woes continue for the Braves. They're now 9 of 16. Friends at 10 of 14. Under 4 minutes to play, Braves down by 5. Cherney finds Vaughn. Now to Conley. Down low to go to Fralin. Fralin on Haskins. Fralin in the lane, and he can't get it to go. Murdoch gets the rebound, and the putback is good. Friends on a 6-0 run, up by 7. Braves running out of opportunities here. McDowell down low, takes the contact, and they're going to say he walked first before the contact, and the Braves turn it over for the 18th time, compared to just 6 for Friends. Mallory comes into the game for Ottawa. Ottawa trying to put some pressure on here. Go with a little bit of a trap. His inbound goes to Murdoch, and Friends is going to call a timeout with 3:24 to go. It'll be a 30-second timeout. You're listening to Braves basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
Napa know-how. Right now, you can get a $20 prepaid Visa gift card by mail with the purchase of a Napa Legend Premium battery. Its durability and power make it the obvious choice for people who hate getting stranded by a dead car battery. So pretty much everyone. The Napa Legend Premium battery and $20 back. Quality parts, helpful people. That's Napa know-how.
Napa know-how.
At participating Napa Auto Parts stores and Napa Auto Care centers. Limit 2 per household while supplies last. Offer ends 2/28/19.
Welcome back. Braves trail by 7 as Friends goes on a 6-0 run. Ottawa cut it to 71-70, and they have the basketball here coming out of the timeout with 3:24 to go. They've held Jordan Murdoch to just 13 points tonight. James Conley, though, has gone off for 26. Vernon Vaughn has gone off for 16. Vaughn left side for Conley. They're going to post up Murdoch down low. They can't get it to him yet. Now they do in the left corner. Murdoch spinning on Palmer. Floater in the lane's no good. Vaughn with a putback dunk. As Ottawa lost him again. Friends up by 9. Pass in the corner goes to Haskins. They're going to double team him. And a reach-in foul will be called on Cherney. No, it's going to be on Vaughn, his 4th. 9th team foul on Friends. Braves have missed the front end on both fouls 7 and 8 as McDowell comes out of the game. Big opportunity here for Haskins to try and get the Braves on the board here as they trail by 9 with 3 minutes to go. Free throws, good. Haskins has 6 points tonight. 2 of 3 from the field, 2 of 3 from the foul line, but has 7 assists. Second for Haskins is good, and Braves within 7 at 79-72. Need some defensive stops here down the stretch. With 2:57 to go. The ball is not going to leave Jordan Murdoch's hands down the stretch, and Ottawa has to make sure if he does miss, they box out. Conley's just going to hold it here and run some clock. 15 on the shot clock, still near midcourt. Conley dribbles left side. They're going to go down low to Murdoch. Up top to Vaughn. It goes through his hands, and Friends will turn it over with 2:36 to go. Ottawa to inbound in front of their own bench. Ottawa has 4 timeouts remaining. Friends with 3. Inbounds will go to Mallory. Braves down by 7. Mallory, left side to Haskins. He'll step into a 3-pointer. It's good, and the Braves within 4. 2:24 to go. Murdoch, left side. And a reach-in foul on Palmer, and that is not one you want. 35 feet from the basket. And Murdoch to the line to shoot the 1-and-1. Murdoch, an 82% foul shooter this season. 1 of 2 tonight. He's got 13 points, 10 rebounds. But he's really one of the few guys you cannot foul on this team, and he hits the first. 5-point lead for Friends. 2:18 to go. 80-75, Falcons lead. Second free throw on the way is good, and it's 81-75, so a 6-point lead again. 2:18 to go as Ottawa looks to push it the other way. Mallory with the screen from Palmer. We'll kick it back out to Haskins. Haskins finds Jones at the free throw line. Jones driving on Vaughn, loses the handle, kicks it out to Palmer. Back down low to Jones, who lays it in. With 2 minutes to play, Ottawa down by 4 again. And they're going to say it went off the body of Murdoch. No, they're going to say it went off of Mallory. It would have been a turnover, as Murdoch looked like he threw it in, and it would have been a turnover. Instead, the officials say Mallory touched it first. So big break there for the Falcons as they lead by 4. Left wing to Fralin. Vaughn, right side for Conley. Conley looking down low, as it will go to Murdoch. He works on Palmer. 10 on the shot clock. Still backing down, kicks it out to Vaughn for 3. It's good, and that might do it. And when Vernon Vaughn's knocking down three-pointers, that's only his 5th made three-pointer of the season. Haskins trying to finish down low. He gets blocked, and Friends can hold it here. 7-point lead and a reach-in foul on Mallory with 1:19 to go, and Murdoch back to the line. Shoot the 1-and-1. I was on Mallory, his second. So Murdoch shoots the 1-and-1. Free throw for Murdoch is going to come up short. So quickly Ottawa goes the other way. Mallory all the way to the basket, scores, and he's fouled. The Braves get within 5 with a 1 minute and 13 seconds remaining. 4th personal on Murdoch. Mallory goes coast to coast and lays it in. Mallory trying to finish the 3-point play, and he'll do it. Sub in for the Braves as Balde checks in for Jackson Mallory. Those were his first points of the game with that 3-point play. You get Ottawa within 4 with 1:13 to go. Inbounds will go to Evans. Evans is trapped, fights through it, and he'll get to Cherney. 3-on-2 here for Friends. Cherney back to Evans, and it's taken and stolen away by Grayson. Ottawa 2-on-1. Grayson back to Palmer. He's fouled, and no, he can't get it to go. But he'll go to the line to shoot 2. 1 minute to play. And Alex Grayson with a huge steal. And Palmer will shoot 2 with a minute to go to get Ottawa within a possession. Palmer, 24 points. 10 of 19 from the field. First free throw for Palmer's good. Still can't believe that Vernon Vaughn has hit 2 3-pointers tonight. On the season, he was 2 of 5 coming in tonight. He's doubled his 3-pointers. He has 21 for Friends, 26 for James Conley, 15 for Murdoch. (84-81) Friends lead. Well, Palmer tries to convert on the second, and it's in and out. 1 minute to play. Ottawa trails by 3. Ottawa now 13 of 21 from the foul line. As Conley's just going to hold it near midcourt. They could run this under 30 seconds, or near 30 seconds, excuse me. Evans back to Conley. Near midcourt, guarded by Balde. Conley, left-hand dribble, gets to the wing. They're going to go down low to Murdoch as he works on Palmer. They'll kick it out to Vaughn again for 3. It's in and out. Rebound by Haskins. 30 seconds to play. Haskins going to get over into the front court and Braves call time. 7 seconds to go. It'll be a full timeout for the Braves. You've been listening to Ottawa University Braves basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KLFO.
Message and data rates may apply.
If you're considering going back to school, ask yourself the following questions. Do you need the flexibility to take classes on your schedule? Do you have college credits to transfer? Do you want to earn a quality degree from a world-renowned university? If you answered yes to any of these questions, Arizona State University is the perfect school for you. Arizona State University offers over 150 highly ranked degree programs 100% online. You'll earn the same degree as you would on campus from wherever you are on your schedule. Plus, ASU Online accepts most transfer credits. For information, text ACCEPT to 37913. Learn for yourself why ASU is ranked #1 for innovation by U.S. News and World Report, and learn to thrive with Arizona State University. For more information about ASU Online, text ACCEPT to 37913. That's ACCEPT to 37913.
Braves have gone on a 4-0 run in the last 30 seconds to get it to 84-81. And it will be Ottawa basketball coming out of the timeout. Ottawa has Bryson, Haskins, Mallory, Palmer, and Jones on the floor, as Haskins will inbound in front of the Ottawa bench. Cherney, along with Evans, Murdoch, Conley, and Vaughn into the game. Hand off to Bryson. Right side for Mallory. Mallory goes baseline. Kicks it to Haskins. Corner three-pointer fading away. It's going to come up short. And then Ottawa's got a foul. They tried to foul Vaughn. And going the other way is Conley, and he's fouled with 12 seconds to go. Not the best look for Haskins. He was fading away in the corner. Not the guy you want to foul. I thought Ottawa had fouled Vaughn. The officials missed it, as Vaughn on the season is only a 79%. Conley a 70%. One of the best free throw shooting teams in the conference. Conley's first free throw is up and good, as that makes it a 2-possession game. They shoot 80% from the foul line on the season. Ottawa's going to have 12 seconds to try and get a quick one and then foul again. Second free throw for Conley is going to come up short, so it's still a 4-point game as Haskins pushes into the front court. 9 seconds left. Palmer for three. It's in and out. Rebound tipped around. Rebound by Murdoch, and Prince can run out the clock. And Ottawa's going to come up short by 4, 85-81 to Friends. We'll take a timeout. You listen to Braves basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KLFO.
Wes worked hard to make his dream of playing in the NHL come true. Every day, he'd be out playing street hockey constantly. Townspeople would drive by and shout, "Get out of the street!" But Wes never gave up. Well, until one day when someone yelled, "Get in the car, you're gonna make us all late to work!" Because Wes was a 43-year-old accountant and he commuted with that guy downtown. So Wes never played in the NHL. But he did hear how Geico, proud partner of the NHL, could save him money on car insurance. So he switched and saved and made his other dream come true.
Close your eyes and imagine a world beyond reality, where you can indulge in burritos filled with decadent nachos or delicious chicken enchiladas, each for just $1. Now, if all that sounds like some sort of grande fantasy, maybe it is. Try Taco Bell's new $1 grande burritos in chicken enchilada or 3-cheese nacho, only on Taco Bell's new Cravings Value menu. Value beyond belief. For a limited time, prices and participation vary. Tax extra.
And we're back here at the Garvey Center. Braves come up short tonight, 85-81 to number 24, Friends University, as we're joined by head coach Aaron Stiebenthal. Coach, your team was in it all the way to the end and got off to a slow start, but battled your way back and at one point had an 8-point lead.
Yeah, you know, I mean, I think we played pretty well. I think turnovers were really a big part of the game. We turned it over more than we usually do. So, you know, give them some credit for that. They have good defense. But, you know, our guys played well. We gave ourselves a chance to tie it at the end. And on the road against a good team, I mean, that's what you'd like to have. And got a little stagnant offensively. Didn't move the ball as well as we had in the first half. But, you know, proud of our guys. We fought. We played hard. I mean, we gave them a good shot. And you know, it's a good basketball team, and hopefully we can bounce back Saturday and get another one.
Well, you know, on the scouting report, Vernon Vaughn, coming into the game, had 2 made three-pointers on the season. He hits two big ones late. You know, he got some good offensive rebounds, but, you know, you hold Jordan Murdoch to just 15 points on the night, as he is the reigning NAI player of the week. But if I'd have told you before, I'm sure you would have taken just 15 for Jordan.
Sure. You know, I mean, that's the game plan was you got to help. We slowed down Jordan Murdoch by not guarding Vernon Vaughn, and he made shots. I mean, you got to give that kid credit. So, you know, law averages sometimes catch up with you in basketball, but I think it was still, you know, a solid game plan, and our guys executed. You sometimes, you know, you got to just tip your hat to some other guys when they make shots. So, you know, this one's going to hurt. You know, I can tell our guys are disappointed, but, you know, we got to bounce back. If we can come out of this week with winning 2 out of 3, you know, it's a good week for us. So.
Well, Coach, you have Bethany, a team that you dropped the game to back in November, 77-69 in Lindsborg. They made some three-pointers down the stretch to get that win, but I'm sure that's one the guys want.
Oh, for sure. I mean, they're a good team, and you know, they beat us at their place, and we didn't play our best game by far. So our guys will be ready for it, and we're a tough group, and we'll bounce back for sure.
Coach, thanks so much for joining us. Braves fall tonight, 85-81. They'll be back in action on Saturday as they take on Bethany College at 5 o'clock. We'll take another break. We come back, we'll have final stats. You listen to Ottawa University Braves basketball on 103.7.
Napa know-how.
Right now, you can get a $20 prepaid Visa gift card by mail with the purchase of a Napa Legend Premium Battery. Its durability and power make it the obvious choice for people who hate getting stranded by a dead car battery. So pretty much everyone. The Napa Legend Premium Battery and $20 back. Quality parts, helpful people. That's Napa know-how.
Napa know-how.
At participating Napa Auto Parts stores and Napa Auto Care Centers. Limit 2 per household while supplies last. Offer ends 2/28/19.
Technology Truths, brought to you by Geico.
Technology Truths.
Truth, you talk faster when your phone has only 1% battery left.
Hey, hon, what's up?
Hey, sweetie, can you pick up Kitty Litter fabric softener? Oh, the lemony fresh kind. And French vanilla non-dairy creamer on your way home from work.
What?
Truth, it's so easy to switch and save on car insurance at geico.com.
Why are you talking like that?
Gotta go. I'm taking Kevin to Taekwondo, and I only have a...
Honey? Hello?
Geico, 15 minutes could save you 15% or more.
Braves come up short tonight to number 24, Friends University, by the final of 85-81. Leading scorer for Friends, James Conley, finishes with 27. Jordan Murdoch, just 15 points and 11 rebounds. Vernon Vaughn, 21 points to go along with 13 boards. Luke Evans has 7. Atir Cherney had 7. Zion Fralin with 8 for the Falcons, who win their 12th game in a row. And they will improve to 16-4, 12-3 in the KCAC. Braves will fall to 12-9, 9-6 in conference play. As we'll look at the final stats for the Braves, with Isaiah Palmer leading the way with 25 points. 20 of those came in the first half. Alex Greisen scored 20 points. Ryan Haskins had 10. Taz Jones had 15. Darrell Bowie with 1. Matt Balday with 3. Jackson Mallory with 3. And Mason McDowell with 4 for the Braves. They shoot 50% from the field, but only 45% in the second half. 2 of 13 from behind the arc after going 6 of 11 in the first half. And we're just ended up 13 of 21 from the foul line for only 61%. Turned it over 18 times. Out-rebounded Friends 44-37. But the second chance points go the way of Friends, 21-18. Outscore Ottawa 28-27 on the bench and 44-34 in the paint, which Ottawa is usually the team on top in that category on most evenings. As Ottawa will now take on Bethany College at 5 o'clock on Saturday, and depending on how things go tonight, could put some pressure on the Braves to try and keep that 4th spot. We'll have to look and see how St. Mary's did as they sit at 8-6, Kansas Wesleyan 7-6. So both those teams will have to check and see how they did tonight, but Ottawa could be fighting to keep that 4th spot on Saturday against Bethany, who Ottawa lost to back in November by a final score of 77-69 on November the 26th. So the Swedes coming to town on Saturday at 5 p.m. We'll have that call for you with pregame at 4:45 from Wilson Fieldhouse. So if you can get there, we'd love to have you in the building again for another good atmosphere like what we had on Monday night when the Braves beat Southwestern College. But the Braves come up short tonight by a final score 85-81. Want to thank Larson Johnson back at the station and everyone for listening at home tonight. Braves come up short 85-81, and we will see you on Saturday. Have a wonderful evening, everybody. You've been listening to Ottawa University.
We hope you enjoyed this Ottawa University Braves basketball broadcast on KOFO. Brought to you by Sutton's Jewelry, Quality Structures Incorporated, Ransom Memorial Health, Ottawa University, and by Lamb Roberts